slow motion car crash. But the thing is, you could have all this stuff everywhere. People don't use it. Oh. All right, let's get this rolling so we can get out of here.
You're on.
Okay. Yep. Whoops. I stand by my statement. Let's put it on the record. It's a fast meeting. Okay. This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act. An adequate notice of this meeting has been provided as required by law. Certain portions of it may be closed to the public for the purpose of personnel and/or matters as outlined in the Sunshine Law. Decisions made and/or discussed in closed session will be made known to the public at a later date. Fire exits are located in the directions I'm indicating. In case of a fire, you will be notified by me via the public address system. If you are alerted for fire, please move in a calm, orderly manner to the nearest smoke-free exit or as directed by me over the public address system. Call the roll.
Councilman Petrosky.
Here.
Councilman Johnson.
Here.
Councilman Signorello.
Here.
Councilman Robina.
Here.
Councilwoman Lyons.
Here.
Councilman Patel is absent. Mayor Signorello.
Here.
We have a quorum, Mayor.
Cool. Please lead us in the open prayer followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Eternal God, grant us thy help in all our duties and perplexities. We ask for thy guidance. Give us thy protection in our dangers and sorrows. Grant us thy peace. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so we don't exactly have a packed crowd tonight, but we're still excited to have you here one way or the other. Can I call up Councilman Petrosky and Greg, you want to come up?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Casamano.
Yeah, thanks, man. Good. Yeah, I'm hanging in. Yeah, I'm hanging in. Yeah, so I'll just kick it off. Councilman Johnson, Councilman Petrosky have been active in trying to help out the American Legion, done a really good job in starting to fix it up. But the biggest pain point, which I've been hearing about for a while, is the front steps. So local business owner was able to help us out with the rails as part of that. And I don't know, Councilman Petrosky, Greg, you want to say anything else?
Okay. Yeah, we're trying to fix up Post 60, which is on East Westfield Avenue. It's an old building. I believe it's over 100 years old from what I was told. So as I said before, I'm a member of the SAL, going to the membership meetings, and I heard nothing about the front steps for over 2 years. So finally I said, look, can't we do something about it instead of keep talking about it? So I reached out to my friend Adolfo De Cosmo, and he represents the tile union. He's a business agent. So he talked to the bricklayers union, and they came over and they did the front steps free of charge, okay? We got the stuff donated by Hunter's Lumber Yard over First Avenue and Locust Street, again, free of charge, okay? I went over to Casamano's railings on West Westfield Avenue. I asked him if he could help out. Again, Legion don't have money, but if they could donate their, and he said absolutely. So came over, they measured, they were able to use the old railing. They painted it, everything came out nice, and they installed it, and it looks great. We also got the painters union to come over here. They painted the front of the building, like I had said before. And again, Sherman-Williams donated the paint free of charge, so it didn't cost anything. Next month, we're going to have the flooring done. That's Flankstein flooring, I think, donated all the flooring, and the Carpenters Union is going to come in and install it. So we're going to try to get the place fixed up. The Painters Union is supposed to come back again and paint the back, and they said if they needed anything painted inside the building, they'll do it. So we're going to find things for them to do. I want to thank Councilman Johnson. Again, he was a veteran himself. former commander of the American Legion, and so I want to thank him for his service. Councilman, you want to say anything?
I just wanted to start off by thanking Councilman Petrowski for taking point on this, and like he said, he said 2 years. It's been this talk been going on for longer than 2 years, and we're just just want to extend our gratitude to businesses like you that help the veterans in our local community, because it's tough financially sometimes to raise money and things of that nature, and with inflation and things going on, sometimes we need support. And I know for business too, it's sometimes that takes a lot. Yeah, everyone's feeling the pinch. So I just want to say thank you to you as well. Thank you to all the unions that made this possible, and thank you to, once again, for Joe P's leadership in initiating these things to come. So we're looking forward to the future. So thank you very much. Thank you, Mayor, for having us here to show his
You want me to
appreciation.
read this, Mayor?
Yeah, I do a quick one. If you don't mind.
You drop.
I'll contribute something here. This award is presented to Jeffrey Cusimano, president and owner, Cusimano Perms Rail Company. Is that? Oh, Perma Rail. Okay, it's just shortened. Mayor and Council of the Borough of Roselle Park hereby wish to recognize the generosity of Cusimano Company in connection with the improvements to the American Legion Post 60 and supporter of veterans organizations founded in 1962, serving Union County residents and commercial. 1962. Oh boy! All right, you give them Frenchies a run for their money.
Well, you had relatives that worked for us back in the 60s.
Oh, no kidding? All right. Were they good workers?
They were painters, I think.
Cusimano Railings prides itself in designing, fabricating, and install a wide range of aluminum and wrought iron products for both indoor and outdoor uses. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. You want to take up words? You want to take up words?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Oh, just to let you know, he's been there 40 years, correct?
I've been there 40 years.
Yeah, and the business has been there 60 years.
Here's another 60.
Yeah. Thank you very much for all your help.
Do you want to take a quick picture real quick?
Sure,
before you go?
absolutely, yeah.
Rich, you mind?
Hi, how are you? Do you remember the Bianco brothers?
Oh, yeah, it's still a lot of work for them.
Yeah, so I used to write the checks to you. 'Cause my father couldn't write them, so
That was
I
your
wrote.
father?
My dad was Raphael.
Attilio?
Raphael. So
Oh,
he was the
okay.
other one.
Yeah, he was the other one.
Attilio was my
Is
uncle.
Attilio still around?
No,
I was talking about today with the guy that works for us. What is the?
2020.
I drove by his house 2 years ago in White House, but
Yes.
it looked like anybody was living there.
Yeah, but the daughter lives like.
Last year,
down
McCaffrey,
See that behind
he gave
us?
his
That's
name.
why, like, yeah, the railings, that's what they.
You want one?
I did around the bump there.
He's jealous of those.
The police.
That's a cool one, right?
I noticed it right away.
Yeah, I like this one. I think this was McCaffrey's parting gift.
2016.
They used to work together.
Yeah, they had it.
Freno hasn't got me anything.
Yeah, that's why, like, it's the hardest. Yeah.
On the clock.
So it's such a pleasure.
I miss all those
Love you, Chief.
So much.
Take it easy.
Thank you very much.
Love you, Ken. It's a good angle you got there tonight. Ken didn't find us enough money. May I have a motion to approve meeting minutes pending any corrections?
Oh, so moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
May I have a motion that bills and payrolls be not read and passed for payment?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We have our affordable housing attorney here. I'd like to make a proposal to move up closed session just to kind of get that out of the way. Do you think it's a bad idea? Oh, you just do public portion first, you think? Yeah. I mean, we got a huge Publix here, so I got you, Tina. Don't worry about it. Okay. May I have a motion to open the public portion on agenda items only?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
If you'd like to come up and speak, come to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. I'm seeing no one. May I have a motion to close the public portion on agenda items only?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. May I have a motion to, what's that? Okay, I guess we could do that too. We would do it now or later. All right, man. May I have a motion to accept the reports of departments as submitted?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And then
Jeez,
now do whatever
can I
you want.
can I be mayor here for a minute? All right.
I'm just guiding.
May I have a motion to go out of order and open up the closed session? Is that a?
Yeah, we have one item for close.
Okay.
So moved.
Second.
You got to read the thing.
Yes. Whereas the mayor and council of the Borough of Roselle Park wish to discuss matters which are described by the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act, NJSA 10:4-12, and whereas the general nature of the subjects to be discussed in closed session are matters of attorney-client privilege involving the borough's fourth round affordable housing obligations, and whereas the time when and the circumstances under which the items discussed in closed session will be disclosed to the public at a future time, now therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council of the Borough of Roselle Park in the County of Union in the state of New Jersey do now adjourn the open portion of the meeting and open a closed portion meeting to discuss the aforementioned item. All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Closed.
All right. Can I have a motion to reconvene?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Mayor, in closed session, the governing body discussed a matter of attorney-client privilege involving fourth-round affordable housing obligations. No action is going to be taken on this matter at this time, but possibly later in the meeting.
Okay. There are no ordinances for second reading this evening. Mr. Clerk, please read ordinance number 2803 by title.
Yes, Mayor, ordinance 2803 is an ordinance for introduction, ordinance amending Chapter 7, Section 39, subsection 2 of the Code of the Borough of Roselle Park, entitled Handicap Parking on Streets for Private Residences.
May I have a motion to approve ordinance number 2803 for introduction and fix the date for second reading and public hearing as February 6, 2025?
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion?
Mayor, there was a shortage of information when I drafted this ordinance. I just want to make a note for the record that the placard number that should be inserted into this particular entry is P2689621. If we could just amend the ordinance to include that residence's placard number so that it can be reflected in the ordinance. Are you serious? Oh, P2689621.
May I have a motion to amend?
Second.
Do I just, do you need a roll call or can I do all in favor? Call the roll. Call the roll.
Councilman Petrosky.
Yes.
Councilman Johnson.
Yes.
Councilman Signorella.
Yes.
Councilman Rabina.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lyons.
Yes.
5 votes in the affirmative, Mayor. The amendment is agreed to. Just need a motion to introduce as amended.
May I have a motion to introduce as amended?
So moved.
So moved. Sorry.
Call the roll.
Councilman Petrosky.
Yes.
Councilman Johnson.
Yes.
Councilman Signorella.
Yes.
Councilman Rabina.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lyons.
Yes.
5 in the affirmative, Mayor. The ordinance is introduced.
Cool. Please read ordinance number 2804 by title.
Yes, Mayor. Ordinance 2804 is an ordinance for introduction, ordinance amending Chapter 7, Section 39, subsection 1 of the Code of the Borough of Roselle Park entitled Handicap Parking on Streets.
May I have a motion to approve ordinance number 2804 for introduction and fix the date for second reading and public hearing as February 6, 2025?
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Call the roll.
I'm not used to writing the initials. Rosanna's initials keep tripping me up. Councilman Petrosky.
Yes.
Councilman Johnson.
Yes.
Councilman Signorella.
Yes.
Councilman Rabina.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lyons.
Yes.
5 votes in the affirmative, Mayor. The ordinance is introduced.
Please read 2805 by title.
Yes, Mayor. Ordinance 2805 is an ordinance for introduction. An ordinance amending Chapter 2, Section 36 of the Code of the Borough of Roselle Park entitled Shade Tree Committee.
May I have a motion to approve ordinance number 2805 for introduction and fix the date for second reading and public hearing as February 6, 2025?
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Councilman Petrosky.
Yes.
Councilman Johnson.
Yes.
Councilman Signorella.
Yes.
Councilman Rabina.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lyons.
Yes.
5 votes in the affirmative, Mayor. The ordinance is introduced.
All matters listed with an asterisk are considered to be routine and non-controversial by the council and be approved by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a member of the governing body so requests, in which case the item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered in its normal sequence on the agenda as part of the general orders. Please read all resolutions by title.
Yes, Mayor. Resolution 3825 is affirming actions taken by the Chief Administrative Officer and notifying Tracy A. Winskowski of a non-reappointment to the position of Fire Subcode Official and Fire Inspector pursuant to NJSA 5:23-4.4A9. Resolution 3925 is approving the time due calculation in terms of final payment for Rose Cooper. Resolution 4025 is authorizing the treasurer to issue one check totaling $1,529.20 payable to one lien holder on 2 properties and one check totaling $1,200 from the tax collector's premium account. Resolution 4125 is committing to fourth round present and prospective need affordable housing obligations. Resolution 4225 is authorizing the borough clerk to auction unclaimed vehicles. Resolution 4325 is reappointing Michael Powers to the position of Class 2 Special Law Enforcement Officer within the Roselle Park Police Department. 4425 is reappointing Janet D. Paola to the position of Class 2 Special Law Enforcement Officer within the Roselle Park Police Department. 4525 is reappointing John V. Zimmerman to the position of Class 2 Special Law Enforcement Officer within the Roselle Park Police Department. 4625 is reappointing Michael A. Heller to the position of Class 2 Special Law Enforcement Officer within the Roselle Park Police Department. 4725 is reappointing Brad M. Sporer to the position of Class 2 Special Law Enforcement Officer within the Roselle Park Police Department. 4825 is reappointing Anthony Lima to the position of Class 3 Special Law Enforcement Officer within the Roselle Park Police Department. 4925 is reappointing Raymond J. Golbin to the position of Class 3 Special Law Enforcement Officer within the Roselle Park Police Department. And Resolution 5025 is authorizing a shared service agreement with the Borough of, authorizing a shared service agreement with the Borough of Roselle and the County of Union relating to maintenance, control, supervision, and regulation of the Gordon Street Bridge.
Okay, we're going to pull 4125.
Yeah.
Are we pulling anything else?
Nope.
Okay, do members wish, oh, may I have a motion to approve the resolutions remaining on the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
May I have a motion to adopt resolution 41-25?
So moved.
Second.
For any discussion?
Yes.
So I think, go ahead, Rob.
If we could table that, just so we can think about it and then reconvene with a special meeting, that would be great.
Yep, so we're going to call a special meeting for next Thursday, 6 PM, and we will vote on this then.
Thank you.
So there's a motion to table 4125.
I'll second.
Whoever.
I got it. It'll be a surprise in the minutes.
Call the roll.
I actually have Councilman Johnson. Councilman Petrosky.
Yes.
Councilman Johnson.
Yes.
Councilman Signorello.
Yes.
Councilman Ravina.
Yes.
Councilwoman Lyons.
Yes.
5 votes in the affirmative on a motion to table. The resolution is tabled until next Thursday at 6 PM in this room.
Can't wait. Reports of Borough Council / committees. Councilman Signorello.
Oh, so I just want to go over just a couple of information things. I will make it short. We got a cold snap coming in the next couple of days. I went to a fire call the other day, and the folks didn't have water in their boiler. Please check your boiler. Just a little infomercial here. Check your boiler. And it's going to be cold. Grandpa showed me, Joe, open up your kitchen sink so your plumbing don't freeze.
Oh,
Other than that, be safe, and if you need to get a hold of me, it's jsignorella at rosellepark.net. That's it.
Thank you. Councilman Johnson?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it short as well. Good evening, Mayor, Council, and residents. Just wanted to give you a brief synopsis of upcoming projects. One that I'm excited is Persian Ave, receiving nearly $375,000 state grant aid improvements. So looking forward to Persian Ave getting done this year, and as well as finishing off Avon and Berwyn. Also, I'm in the middle of trying to sponsor putting Life First CPR event again with myself, Garwood First Aid, Director Rupin, and just wanted to thank the governing body last time for supporting such an initiative. Especially, it was so. And it was an unfortunate event where the director got hit, but he advised me that one of the residents that participated in the CPR event was one of the people there that responded to him. So I want to keep those type of things going. Those things are positive and light in our community, and so I'm looking forward to putting forth such another great event. The last event that I'm looking forward to do this year, hopefully, if the budget permits. I'm looking at Ken because I think I'm feeling how the mayor feels sometimes. But I think it's a great event. It's a multicultural day celebration for Roselle Park. I mean, we have so many different ethnicities, and we were ranked number 6 in Union for Union County during 2024. And 99, we received a 99 out of 100 for ethnic diversity within our community. It just makes sense to encompass the whole community. So I'm looking forward to me and Rupin and are trying to put our heads together with trying to expand, and we're willing to take any information from council as well that want to help participate in this beautiful event. If you need to get in contact with me, please email me at gjohnson@rosellepark.net. 908-303-1519, and I'll be remiss. I just wanted to say thank you to this governing body for supporting me during such a hard time with losing my moms, and I just appreciate all the love that I receive, emails, letters, and things of that nature. So just thank you very much. Let's spend time with our family and focus on what matters most: community. That's it, Mayor.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Petrosky?
Thank you, Mayor. First of all, I want to send my condolences out to the Gloria Grace Rigo Caragno family. She was a 1948 graduate of Roselle Park High School. Ron Ruloff, a 1957 graduate. George Hollins, a 1952 graduate. Frank Green, he really tried to fight the fight. He had leukemia, so he unfortunately he passed away. So, and also Helen Addy. Actually, Helen Addy was 100 years old, so she passed away the other day. January 6th, I attended the fire department meeting. Got updated as far as some work orders that need to be done. I know they had some trouble with heat. So again, I appreciate what the fire department does. January 8th, I attended a recreation meeting. They're going to have an event this Sunday, January 19th. It's called Storytime Party. It's from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock at the Anthony Signorelli Youth Center, 234 Chestnut Street. It's saying wear some cozy PJs and bring a stuffed animal and listen to stories, a winter craft, and leave with a treat. So, again, that's done by the Recreation Committee. Today I attended the joint sewer meeting. We talked about the executive contract with the executive officer in charge of joint sewer. A lot of discussion, but I believe they're going to vote on it next month, okay? And then we approved some contracts for the 2025 year. Again, about the American Legion, if you can help out, please help out. We're doing our best to try to make it good. Like I said, I appreciate Cosimano coming in. They did the railings for us. Again, we got the Carpenters Union coming in to do a new flooring, and there's other projects coming down. Again, I send my prayers out to Greg Johnson's mother. Again, she's always in my prayers, so like that. And if you need to contact me, you can get me at jpetrosky@rosepark.net, 908-666-7821. And I just, again, want to thank the people of the Second Ward for voting me in again. Thank you. And that's my report, Mayor.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilwoman?
Good evening, Mayor and Council and Roselle Park. Definitely we send out, again, our heartfelt condolences to you, Greg, and Councilman Greg, I should say. There's no words, but we hurt for you, and we love you. So it's hard. I can't imagine, but, our hearts are with you for sure. So Happy New Year. It's January 16th. What day is it?
16th.
We could still say Happy New Year. January, I'm looking at the calendar, and we really start picking up with events in March. I am going to be doing Woman of the Year again, so I just want you guys to know we love to honor a woman each year, and that's going to be coming up in March, and I'll be sending that out in February. So please, if you want to nominate your favorite woman in Roselle Park, look for it on the social media, and we'll get that out. We do have St. Patrick's Day events coming. We have CPR seminars coming, Meet the Borough, all the wonderful things that we do as a community. So stay tuned for that. I know the Roselle Park app is being updated, and that's going to be there, but I know someone posted it today, actually, with a bunch of events. And the Multicultural Festival sounds awesome, so I would love to help. If there's anything that I could do, please. But I am also going to have a women's night like I usually do in March, so stay tuned for that. And I will be starting Roselle Park Walking Club soon. I am doing it on my own, but I'm going to be putting out posts to encourage to really stay, healthy. And even in the cold winter days, something can be done on a treadmill or, dress up. But I'm excited for the new year. If there's anything that I could do, I started, and I said yes to being a councilwoman, really not for myself, but in honor of my family and in honor of really the people of Roselle Park. So if there's anything that I could do, please call me at 908-726-8773, or lions@rosellepark.net. And I just thank every single person in Roselle Park and really the team that we have here. We work things out like a family, and we work for the people, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Councilman Rabina.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, Mayor, council members, professionals on the dais, and residents of Roselle Park. I'd like to share a few updates with you tonight. On commerce, on January 6th, we held a chamber meeting at Sunrise Diner. In attendance were myself, Chamber Executive Director Jim Masterson, Councilwoman Lyons, and Joe Stampone, Chamber VP, and the owner of Major Printing here in town. We discussed several matters, including the upcoming ribbon-cutting ceremony for County Excellence Credit Union on Chestnut Street. This event will be held on Thursday, February 6th at 10 a.m. with food trucks and festivities to follow until 5 p.m. I attended the Board of Education's reorganization meeting on January 7th. On Sunday, January 12th, I was invited to Union County Connect Social in Cranford, where I joined Garwood Mayor Blumenstock, Commissioner Mirabella, and Senator Cryan. We discussed key initiatives such as Rails to Trails projects and bike and pedestrian safety. Support on these initiatives is strong, so much so that the following day, on January 13th, Governor Murphy signed legislation establishing the Target Zero Commission, a new initiative aiming to eliminate traffic deaths and serious injuries in New Jersey by 2040. This aligns closely with our local safety efforts, particularly as pedestrian fatalities continue to rise statewide. Our focus on bike path extensions and safer streets is critical as we work towards these shared goals. Later that day, I attended the Municipal Land Use Board reorganization meeting. On public safety and infrastructure, yesterday the mayor, councilman at large, borough administrator, and I met with PSC&G to discuss ongoing electrical upgrade project, which includes the installation of new utility poles along West Colfax and Locust. During the meeting, we stressed the need for better communication from PSC&G to keep the community informed about progress and restoration efforts. We also outlined the expectations of both the borough and their residents. Additionally, I've been working with the DPW and the police department to address traffic-related concerns from residents on Hazel and West Roselle. Regarding community safety and advocacy, as a father and longtime advocate for community safety, I remain committed to initiatives that make our town safer for families. Efforts such as Rails to Trails, Greenways, and the Safe Streets for All survey are central to this mission. I strongly encourage residents to participate in the Safe Streets for All Action Plan survey, which aims to reduce roadway deaths and serious injuries. If you've had any safety concerns or close calls on local or county roads, Faytoot, Locust, Chestnut, East Lincoln, Galloping Hill, or Colfax, Lincoln, Webster, please take the opportunity to share your feedback. This survey will remain open until the end of the month. High participation will help prioritize safety improvements and secure funding for Roselle Park roads. So please, for more details, visit my Facebook page, or I'm hoping that the camera's looking over this way, scan this QR code. We've also been in touch with New Jersey Transit regarding the train station project. The final design is expected to be completed by March, with construction bids scheduled for late summer or early fall. Though there were some initial delays, the project is now on track. On public safety, there was an incident yesterday. The Roselle Park Police Department responded to a suspicious package call at the NJ Transit bus shelter on Faytoot near Aldine Park and Aldine School. 12:07 p.m. a report was made, and within an hour, the package was cleared and deemed safe. Fortunately, it turned out to be a snowman ornament in a styrofoam package inside a plastic bag. A local resident walking her dog alerted the authorities, reminding us all of the importance of the See Something, Say Something initiative. I want to commend that resident, along with Chief Reno and the Roselle Park Police Department, for their quick and thorough response. This successful operation highlights the excellent teamwork between our local department and our county partners. Thank you. To support our law enforcement, please consider visiting the Roselle Park PBA Local 27 swag store at bluelinebeasts.com or accessing the link on the Roselle Park PBA Facebook page. You can also scan this QR code for more information. Lastly, I'd like to express my deepest condolences to a few families. The Hanson family. Last week, we lost ward resident Marilyn Hanson. Our thoughts are with Kenneth, Denise, and the entire Hanson family during this difficult time. May she rest in peace, along with my neighbor George Hollings, and of course Councilman Johnson's mother. Condolences. That's all I've got for this evening's report. As always, you can reach me at jrubine@rosellepark.net, and by phone at 862-236-0019. Mayor, my colleagues, Roselle Park, that concludes my report.
Thank you, Jay. What do I have? You guys always steal everything. Huh?
New jacket.
This is old. This is a new haircut. I shaved a little bit. The beard's gone. I actually was told to keep the beard. That I don't look as good shaved. The only thing I have is at least somebody gets joy out of that. The only thing I have is kind of it's a little bit off the beaten path. We are starting to plan our events for 2025, and as part of that, the Bender Ave Halloween situation is really rough. So I scheduled a meeting with Councilman Petrosky and Councilman Johnson to see what we can do in terms of either just giving relief to the residents that want to participate there, and then also it's going to happen. So is there a way that we can enhance it, right? Because it used to be something that everybody participated in. Now it's scattered. It's something that we just can't prevent. So if we can give relief to the people that are doing that, I think that's the thing that we can do. So if you are on Bender or in those wards, if you want to email me, and any feedback or suggestions, very welcome. It's a very divisive thing. People either love it or hate it or go away for the day. But hopefully between the three of us, we can come up with something to at least give these guys some candy or something. These guys go through thousands of dollars of candy that day. So see if we can provide some help. Other than that, mayorsig@rosellepark.net. You tell me if you like me shaved or with a beard. Scan this barcode, Jerry. Where's show me how to do the barcode. Okay, may I have a motion? Did I do a second public portion? No, all right. May I have a motion to open the public portion on any subject?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
If you'd like to speak, please come forward to the microphone and state your name and address for the record. There's literally no one in the building. May I have a motion to close the public portion on any subject?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yeah, an hour and 15 minutes for